So you replaced your car's 12-volt battery, but now the dashboard is full of warning lights and the start-stop system won't work. Yes, you probably missed a critical step. On most modern cars, you have to tell the vehicle's computer that you installed a new battery. This is called battery registration, and it's not something you can skip. This is required on most European cars and on many newer domestic vehicles with a small sensor on the negative battery terminal. That sensor is called an intelligent battery sensor. And here's why it matters. Your car's main computer, the engine control unit, doesn't just blindly charge the battery. It actively manages its health. As your old battery got weaker, it became harder to charge. The computer learned this and told the alternator to send a much stronger charge to overcome that weakness. When you dropped in that new battery, the computer didn't know. It's still using the old aggressive charging plan meant for the failing battery. This constant overcharging will damage the part you just installed. It can literally boil the acid in a standard lead-acid battery, or destroy a more expensive absorbent glass mat, or AGM, unit. The warning lights are on because the computer's charging strategy doesn't match the feedback it's getting from the new, healthy battery. So it flags a system fault. And there's no easy way around this. Driving the car for a few days won't make the system relearn. Disconnecting the battery cable again won't reset it. And using a simple code reader to clear the faults won't help either. The lights will just come right back on. The only real fix is to use a capable onboard diagnostics 2 scan tool that has battery management functions. First, you connect the tool and find the right menu, which is usually labeled Battery Management or Body Control. Next, you execute the Battery Registration command. This tells the computer to forget the old battery and start fresh with the new one. Finally, and this part is key, if your new battery is different from the old one, you have to update the details. You need to tell the computer the battery type, like changing from lead-acid to AGM, and update its capacity, which is measured in amp-hours, or cold cranking amps. This makes sure the charging profile is exactly right. If you skip this registration, you will shorten the life of the new battery you just spent money on, often forcing you to replace it again within a year. Before you buy a battery, look at the negative terminal on your old one. If you see a small sensor box attached, you will need this registration procedure.